Welcome to Bible Story Headquarters. My name is Priya, and I've got two superheroes joining me today. First, we've got Flame, and then we've got Lava Girl. Hi, you guys.
Hi.
Hello.
Aren't you guys excited to be here today?
Yeah.
So, every day, this is where we'll explore stories of amazing heroes in a great book packed with heroes, the Holy Bible. Along the way, we might even discover that God's heroes aren't limited to the pages of a book. Let's start with our hero verse for today. It comes from 1 Samuel 16, verse 7. People look at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. So, let's stand tall in our best superhero poses and say the verse in our boldest, most heroic voices. You guys ready? Repeat after me. People look at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. Good job, you guys. Now, let's say it together. People look at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. Well done. Let's move on to our hero code for today. Our hero code for today is God's heroes have heart. So be on the lookout for that as we go through our lesson.
Oh look, we have a mission.
Gotta go, but we'll be back soon.
Okay, sounds good, you guys. Bye.
Bye.
All right, you guys, it's time for worship. So get up on your feet and get ready to rock and roll because we're going to have fun with worship.
Can't see the air, but we know that it's there. That's how God made you and me. It's by faith that we believe. Step by step we trust where it leads. Follow your heart, it's time to start. Let's go! Jump into the action, let's run the race. Believe and take a leap of faith. Strong and courageous, whatever we face. Believe and take a leap of faith. Believe and take a leap of faith. Feel a bit lost and unsure. Directions are found in God's word. The power of faith is superb. Trust God and see where it can lead. Let's go! Jump into the action. Let's run the race. Believe and take a leap of faith. Strong and courageous, whatever we face. Believe and take a leap of faith. Believe and take a leap of faith. Come on, if you're ready, let's jump. Come on, if you're ready, let's jump. Come on, if you're ready, let's jump. Jump, jump, jump. Jump, jump, jump. Jump into the action, let's run the race. Believe and take a leap of faith. Strong and courageous, whatever we face. Believe and take a leap of faith. Believe and take a leap of faith.
Now it's time for our first heroic Bible story. This one takes place in Bethlehem. Yes, that Bethlehem. The old little town of Bethlehem, Bethlehem. But you won't find a manger there. In fact, this story takes place way before that one. It comes from the Old Testament book of 1 Samuel.
Hey, that's me.
You're 1 Samuel?
No, it's just Samuel.
Ah, so what are you doing here in Bethlehem?
God sent me on this mission to anoint the next king of Israel.
Wait. Did you say the next king of Israel? Who's the king now?
Oh, you didn't know? It's King Saul.
Oh.
Oh, handsome guy, pretty
Ooh.
tall looking. I know, I anointed him first. But following God's ways, he's been kind of a dud.
Wait, what's the deal with the cow?
So, since this is a super secret mission and we don't want Saul finding out about this, otherwise it'd be kind of bad.
I'm still not getting the cow connection.
Oh, right, the cow. So God sent me on this important mission and I'm supposed to take the cow with me. And as I go on along my way, whoever stops me and asks, I'm supposed to say it's for a sacrifice, a ceremony.
Ah.
Yeah. But don't worry, it's a cover for the real plan.
Ah, okay.
Oh look, here comes Jesse and the Sons now.
Hey Samuel, great to see you. Smile for the camera. I brought my sons for you to sacrifice. For the sacrifice.
So actually about that, we're not really gonna do a sacrifice. I actually have this horn here, and I'm gonna use this to anoint one of your sons to be the next king of Israel.
That's great news. I have so many sons.
Who's that big guy over there?
Oh, this is one of my favorite sons. I have so many sons, I forget their name. This is Eliab.
He looks pretty kingly to me.
Yeah, he is. The strongest of them all.
Wow. Let me ask God about this.
All right.
But God told Samuel, have no regard for his appearance or his stature, because I haven't selected him. You see, God doesn't look at things the way humans do. Humans only see what's visible to the eyes, but the Lord looks into the heart.
Thank you, God. Sorry, Jesse, but he's not the one.
Man.
Do you have anybody else?
Yeah, I have a lot more sons. I have a son named Nathaniel.
So one by one, Jesse presented 6 more of his sons. Which one do you think God chose? Was it the one with the strongest muscles? No. What about the one with the longest beard? What about the one with the fanciest hat? Alright, it must be the one with the bushiest hair. Ooh, too much hair. Okay, last one. The one with the smelliest breath. Too smelly, never mind.
Man, Samuel, none of these guys are perfect. Do you have anybody else?
Man, I don't know. Let me check on my wife real quick. Oh wait, I have one more son. The youngest, David. He's out keeping the sheep right now.
Oh, go call for him at once.
David!
So Jesse sent for David and brought him in.
Hi, Dad. What's up?
Hey, son, I'd like you to meet Samuel.
Hi, Samuel.
Oh, man. Jesse, you sure about this one? He looks so scrawny.
I know, that's what I was thinking too. That's why I forgot about him.
Man. Well, let me ask God about this one.
Alright.
So God looked into David's heart and said, "He's the one. Go anoint him."
David, I anoint you the next king of Israel because God has chosen you.
Son, my favorite son. How does it feel?
Willie.
Well, I'm on my way. I'll see you guys later.
Bye. Bye, Samuel.
Bye. The Lord's Spirit came over David from that point forward. Then Samuel left and went to the town of Ramah. Hey you guys, how was the skit? So today we learned about David and how he got anointed, right? Personally for me, I thought Jesse was the funniest character. Wouldn't you agree? So anyways, we're going to move on to today's activity. And our activity for today is actually making a mask. Now, this is my mask, the superhero mask, and you might not find one like this because I just found it laying around, but I'm going to go ahead and insert a link below so you can have an access to different masks too. Now, what you're going to do is you can go to your computer and print it out, or if you don't have a printer and you don't have the ability to print it out, you can just get some construction paper and try to freehand a mask, right? I mean, make it as creative as you can. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started, but I wanna show you guys a few examples. So I have these masks already done. We've got this one right here, which is a female one right here. Well, it doesn't matter if it's female or male. And then we have this one right here, which is a blue one. So these are pretty cool, but I think I'm gonna make mine a little bit different from this. So I'm gonna make mine, I have a few colors here, and I think I'm going to decorate it with some greens because I don't wanna copy those. So I've got this green, and then I've got these greens, and then I've got a yellow. So I think those are the colors I'm gonna start with. So for my mask here today, I am actually going to do it in sections, right? So the sections that I wanna do it in is, so since we have these stars, I'm gonna start with the stars first, and then I'll do the middle part, and then I think I'll move over to the sides and then work my way across. Okay, so I'm gonna actually start with this yellow color because I think stars look yellow, and excuse my coloring skills because it's been a while since I've colored. So if I color outside the lines, you know I can't color, but it's okay. So anyways, how are you guys doing today? Did you guys like VBS so far? I want you to leave a comment below if you do like it because feedback is really, really important. And I want to make sure you guys are having a great time. So the yellow's done. Now let's move on to the diamonds is what I would say if they are. So for the diamonds, I'm going to use this light green to color in the diamonds because I feel like there needs to be contrast in this. I can't make it all look green since we're using the same shade of green since we're using different shades. So here's the light green. And what are you guys doing for summer this year? I know you guys might have to stay inside, but if you do, I'm sure there's something fun to do, right? You guys can't be bored already. What about going to the pool? Having an outside pool? Or, I don't know, playing volleyball or soccer or basketball? I think this is a great time to actually get really good at a sport that you like. Or if you're like me and like to read, hey, just curl up with a book. There's also an app called Libby if you guys ever want to read. And that's what I use. And you can get so many books for free. Just make sure you have a library card. Okay, so I finished coloring the diamonds, and now I'm going to start coloring right to left. So I want to start with this side. I don't want to do the whole thing. I'm not going to color the whole thing first. I'm going to do it in sections. So for the first section, I'm going to start with this green. I'm just going to color all around. And you guys can make your masks as creative as possible, okay? Don't feel like you have to use these greens. I want to see pictures of them. So if you guys can if you guys can take pictures and somehow get your parents to be able to send it to us, I think that's a great idea. I would love to see your masks. And we're gonna wear these too, so make sure you get a picture of you wearing it. Well, you guys, I just finished my mask, and check it out. I actually just used my superpowers of super speed to finish it, but don't worry, it might take you just a little bit longer than me, but you'll finish too. So I actually have some string laying around, and I'm just gonna string it through. If you don't have this type of string, you can use a shoelace, or I think that's really about it. I think that's the only thing I can think of that you can use. But it's fine, you can use whatever, and then I'm just gonna take it, or maybe tape. I guess you could tape it to your head. But you're gonna take this, and I'm gonna put mine on. Now, I know I look cool, so you don't have to tell me how cool I look, but here we go. This is the final product. So make sure you guys try to check it out. Look at the link below, and okay, I'm gonna take it off because I can't see. But check it out and look at the link below, and make sure you color it too, okay? And then don't forget to send me pictures. All right, bye for now.
Of the one called Savior? Have you heard of his perfect love? Have you heard of the one in heaven? Have you heard how he gave his son? 'Cause I have found this love. I believe in the Son. Show me your way. Jesus, you are my best friend, and you will always be. Nothing will ever change that. Jesus, you are my best friend. You will always be, and nothing will ever change that. I believe in the one called Savior. I believe he's the risen one. I believe that I'll live forever. I believe that my King will come, 'cause I have found this love. I believe in the Son. Show me your way. Jesus, you are my best friend, and you will always be. Nothing will ever change that. Jesus, you are my best friend, and you will always be. Nothing will ever change that. 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 Nothing will ever change that.
He's the one who makes the sun shine. He's the one who puts the moon in the sky. He's the one who hung the stars one by one. He's the one who makes the birds sing. He's the one who makes your dreams so high. He's the one who makes me smile. Day by day, Jesus.
hope you guys enjoyed that video. Oh, look who it is. It's Flame and Lava Girl. Well, how was your mission?
It was a success.
That's right. So we heard Samuel was in town.
That's right, Samuel was in town, but you have to promise to keep a secret first, though.
We promise.
Our lips are sealed.
So, Samuel was in town to anoint the next king of Israel. You see, King Saul hasn't been doing a very good job, so Samuel decided to anoint the youngest son of Jesse's family, David. We were just about to go over that. Did you guys want to join us?
Of course.
Alright. God had surprising words for Samuel and for David's family that day, and God's words have meaning in our lives too. God told Samuel, humans only see what's visible to the eyes, but where does the Lord look?
The Lord looks at the heart.
Exactly. Samuel's mission was to anoint the next king of Israel. What do you think it means to anoint somebody?
Oh, I know. To anoint someone means to apply oil to show them as sacred or official, kind of like a king or a queen.
Exactly. So being anointed is a big deal. So when God chose David to be anointed, it wasn't meant to be taken lightly. Which, speaking of, why did God choose David to be anointed?
David had a good heart. As a shepherd, David was an expert in taking care of those who were weaker and needed help. Wonderful qualities for a leader.
God called Samuel to anoint a new king. God chose David to be that king. But God's work isn't done, and neither is ours. In fact, God calls on us to do good and seek peace and go after it. There are thousands of books, movies, and TV shows where the moral of the story is that it's what's on the inside that really counts. And yet, doesn't it often feel like the world only cares about what's on the outside? So, what are some things we can do to change that?
Well, I was thinking that the change has to start from at home.
At home? What does that even mean? How do you expect us to change the world from home?
What I mean by that is that we ourselves have to learn how to treat people at home before we can help other people change.
Oh, I see. You're totally right. How do you think you can show your good heart to others?
What? You want me to show my heart to others? Are you crazy? If I take my heart out, that'll be so gross. And then how do you even expect me to—
Excuse me. This is a family-friendly show. I meant, what are some things you can do to show what it looks like to have a good heart?
Right. Let's see. Ooh, I know. Sharing. We could share our toys with our brothers and sisters and even with people at school.
Yes, we could also be kind. You know, like, holding the door for someone, or picking something up that someone has dropped. Or even, if you want to get really crazy with it, you could make your family breakfast one day. Wouldn't that be so fun?
Wow, what a great idea. Make sure we're safe and have an adult helping us though. Wow, doesn't breakfast sound so good right now? Some nice warm pancakes with cold fruit and fresh— Right, my bad. So, I was thinking, what can we do to see the heart in others?
Well, I think we have to look at a person's actions rather than just how they look on the outside. Just like what you said, good actions could be someone who helps their parents do the chores.
Chore? Are you talking about chore and chicken curry?
Chores are like the things that you can do to help clean your house, like cleaning your room or washing the dishes.
Oh, let's see. Like organizing my toys?
Exactly. You can also tell a person's heart by if they are willing to play with other people, or if they help you when you fall down, or help you take over the world.
Exactly, but maybe not that last part though. If each of us works to focus on our heart and celebrate the heart, then maybe the world will start to value that more too. But we can't wait for someone else to do it first. It's up to us, because God's heroes have heart. And that's the hero code for today. So, let's say the hero code after me. God's heroes have heart.
God's heroes have heart.
So, say it with me.
God's heroes have heart.
Exactly. Good job, you guys. It's time for our closing prayer. Flame, where's Lava Girl?
She's still making breakfast.
Breakfast? At this hour?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay, it's fine. We'll go on without her. So, I'm going to say a call, and after I say the call, I want you to pat your chest 3 times and say the Lord looks into the heart. Does that make sense?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so let's start. It's not about the strongest arms.
The Lord looks into the heart.
It's not about the toughest stare.
The Lord looks into the heart.
It's not about the straightest teeth.
The Lord looks into the heart.
It's all about what lies beneath.
The Lord looks into the heart.
It's not about who looks the part.
The Lord looks into the heart.
It's all about who has a good heart.
The Lord looks into the heart.
Amen.
Amen.
Thanks for joining us today, you guys, and we hope to see you again at the same time tomorrow. Don't worry, tomorrow Lava Girl will be here too. Make sure you share it with your friends, and I'll leave a link below for it. So, bye and see you next time.